Ladies and gentlemen, week 2 is upon us in college football, and I'm here to tell you what it is I need to see, or what I'm looking forward to seeing from Ohio State this Saturday as they take on Youngstown State at home. Look, it's simple. For me, coming out of week 1 against Indiana, it was ugly. There's very little to be excited about going forward outside of this team is just incredibly talented, fully loaded roster. Now, questions about Kyle McCord are now starting to come up, but it's oddly similar to how it was when CJ Stroud first got his start a few years ago, where people were calling for him to be replaced. I don't think Kyle McCord needs to be replaced. In fact, I think he is probably the best option, even though Devin Brown is much more athletic and probably even has the more electric arm, let's say. I think Kyle McCord shows to you that he seems to be a little more ready to take over that spot. And let's not forget, he was a 5-star prospect coming out of high school. It's not like this guy is unknown. It's not like he's some sort of bum. It's not like he's some guy off the trash heap. He's a legit talented prospect. I think he just needs a couple games to get his confidence, his groove, and he is coming into the shadow of CJ Stroud, a guy who was back-to-back in the Heisman race. Like, I think it's a lot, okay? Not every quarterback is going to be as good as the string of quarterbacks Ohio State has had, starting with JT Barrett and then going from that to then going to Dwayne Haskins and then going from that to Justin Fields and then going to CJ Stroud. Look, it's not going to happen like that every single year. So I'm willing to give him some time. I do want to see him open things up with the offense this week against a team that should not even be in this game. If this game is even remotely close, I'm gonna be dumbfounded. I'm gonna be completely confused. I don't even understand how it could be close. It would make no sense. Youngstown State is not on the same planet as Ohio State in terms of talent. Now, I don't know if last week was a result of Kyle McCord being a little tentative with the ball, or if it was all in the game plan and the play calling wasn't really allowing him to showcase any deep shots or anything like that. I'm looking forward to them opening it up a bit, getting him some confidence, giving him some opportunities to make big plays in the hopes of speeding up that confidence, because I think really what it comes down to is once he has that confidence and trust in his ability and establishes that, oh yeah, I could do this, I think he's going to be fine. My biggest takeaway from week 1 was the offensive line. And I said, look, I was very unimpressed with the offensive line. I felt like in the running game, especially, they were not doing the job. They were not getting it done. There were too many times running backs were either having to make a guy miss in the backfield or were getting straight up tackle for loss. I think the offensive line needs to have a dominant performance and establish themselves, again, to build confidence against a team that has no business being in this game. Like, this game should not be close. They should take advantage of it. As far as defensively, I'm looking for the defense to deliver a dominant performance, much like they did in week 1, but even maybe get a couple turnovers. I would like to see some turnovers. I would like to see some energy. I would like to see some electricity. That's really it. So my big 3 things I'm looking for this week from Ohio State: I'm looking for the defense to get some takeaways, I'm looking for the offensive line to be dominant, and I'm looking for Kyle McCord to take some shots and really go for some big plays and get some confidence, to get some excitement, get some juice back into this fan base. Because I, much like you probably are, after week 1, expectations have been readjusted and reset. And so that's what I'm looking forward to see. Let me know what you guys are looking for in week 2 from Ohio State. Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys after the game with the full recap. See you then.